Good morning. Happy Friday. It's the end to another week, and we only had 4 days this week. So that hopefully that was nice for you guys. It was for me. I feel like I had a mini vacation. So have a great weekend. Let's see what else. I hope the sun is shining and that you guys do something for yourselves this weekend. It's always nice to take a minute and do some self-care. I know that sounds so cliche, but I have to say, as a mom and as a wife and as a full-time career lady, sometimes I don't take very good care of myself. So I just want you guys to think about, do something for yourselves this weekend. Read a book, have a glass of wine, watch a movie with your loved one, but do something for you that makes you feel good. So let's get into some announcements. I want to remind you that you're going to have an exam next Tuesday, the 28th, on Chapter 26. Next Tuesday, we have the NCCT review at 2 o'clock. And remember, that is found in your gray tab area on e-learning. If you're unable to attend, it will be recorded and placed there. Your module ends on March the 8th. So it's only a 20-day module. So you guys, if you're not caught up, get with me. If you need me to reopen something, if you have questions, please, now is the time to begin to start getting things wrapped up for this module. And without further ado, we're going to go into our new set of medical terms. So let me share my screen. Here we go. Well, I'm trying to move my little doohickey out the way, so y'all just bear with me. All right, there we go. Our new list of medical terms. Now, remember that this is found in your CPT book on page XX, the Roman numerals, and we're doing this list. There's only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And I have made Quizlets for you. Today, you're going to be doing the flashcard portion of your Quizlet. If you're having any issue with that, please let me know. I hope that you're enjoying that way of studying. To me, it was the best way to make sure that you had everything that you needed at your fingertips to be convenient for you. So let's see. Orija or hemorrhage. Orija means hemorrhage. Urea means flow or discharge, like diarrhea. Osis means abnormal condition of. Paresis means weakness. Plasia means growth. Plegia means paralysis. And pinia means breathing. So this is the small list that you're going to have. Use your Quizlet to study. So we're going to be talking about identify the injection method. Excuse me. So let's talk about injections. So I have I want to say a graph, but this is a demo here. This is the word has slipped my mind, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. So we're going to talk about intradermal. So your epidermis is here. So when you're doing an intradermal injection, it goes to this layer here. So that's this injection. So intravenous goes into the vein, and you can also call it intraarterial. We'll go into the artery. So intravenous, here you can see the needle is going into the vein. Then at the bottom, let me move this again because it's in our way, is subcutaneous. It kind of looks like the little yellow bubbles, little fatty part, subcutaneous. And you can see that the needle is going all the way to the subcutaneous tissue. And then intramuscular is going all the way down into the muscle. So intradermal, intravenous, intraarterial, subcutaneous, and intramuscular. These are going to be injection methods. All right, so let's do an exercise. Let's decide what each of these are. So number 1, here's an artery. The needle is going into the artery. So is it going to be IM, intramuscular, IA, intraarterial, IV, intravenous, or subcutaneous? So what do you think? Write your answer down. Would it be IM, IA, IV, or SUBQ? All right, so number 2, it's indicating that this is the muscle and the injection is going to the muscle. Is it going to be IM, IA, IV, or SUBQ? Write your answer down. So here, this is your subcutaneous tissue. This is your injection. So is it going to be IM, IA, IV, or SUBQ? Write your answer down. Now here is a vein. Your needle is actually going into the vein. So is it going to be IM, IA, IV, or subsequent, or subcutaneous? Sorry, subcutaneous. All right, so write your answer down. So let's go into the answers. So the answer to number 1 was IA, intra-arterial. Number 2 was IM, intramuscular. Number 3 was subcutaneous. And number 4 was IV, intravascular. So I hope that you got all of those right. Again, it gives lots of indications here because it did point out that this was artery, muscle, subcutaneous tissue, and vein. But this is going to help you remember these acronyms. All right, so let's talk a little bit about immune globulins. So this is actually quick check 26-1. So let's talk about what is an active immune globulin. I always want to say goblins. So active is the type given when it is anticipated that the person will be in contact with the disease. So it's going to cause an immune response because it's active. It's going to actively fight the disease that you're expected to come in contact with. So what is passive? Passive does not cause an immune response. Rather, the injected material contains a high level of antibodies against a disease. So let's look at our question. Immune globulins are blank injections. A, active, B, passive, C, both A and B, or D, neither A nor B. Let's go one step further. Let's read. The immune globulins are passive immunization agents obtained from pooled human plasma that is immune to a particular disease. So the immune globulins are passive. So what would our answer be? A, active, B, passive, C, both A and B, D, neither A nor B. Your answer is going to be B. So immune globulins are passive injections. And passive does not cause an immune response. Okay, so that's our 5-minute video for Friday. Again, have a wonderful weekend. Get caught up if you're behind. If you have a 0 on assignment and you wish to get caught up on it this weekend, please put it in the comments and then let me know that it's there just in case I miss it. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.